This morning, I found an old baby sock, an old cereal bar, and 3 used train tickets in my coat pocket. Still no idea where my lip gloss is. But honestly, the sock wasn't even my daughter's. Anyway, none of that is relevant, but it is the energy I'm bringing into Diabetes Awareness Week. I'm no diabetic, but I am someone that cares. This week in the UK is National Diabetes Awareness Week. And while I might not know the daily ins and outs, I do know the power of showing up and using your platform for something bigger. Let's break it down. Every 2 minutes, someone in the UK is diagnosed with diabetes. That's 4.3 million people living with it right now. And nearly 1 in 3 of them don't get the health checks they're supposed to. That's not a small thing. It's life-threatening. One of my closest friends has type 1. I've watched her scan her blood pressure in the middle of a pub, plan her meals like a dietitian, manage a hypo like she's putting on a show. You'd never know half of what she's going through. But that's the thing. Diabetes is constant. It's invisible and it does not clock off. This week's not just about awareness, it's about action. It's about kindness, visibility, education and access. Because diabetes is tough enough without people having to fight for support. Here are 3 small charities in the UK doing massive work, often without the attention they deserve. Independent Diabetes Trust, IDDT, they're the straight talkers. They support people with diabetes and their families, offering practical advice, information and a healthy dose of honesty. No big pharma spin, just real support. Diabetes Research and Wellness Foundation. These guys don't just fund research, they support people through it. Or Input, now closely working with JDRF, but they're still really brilliant. They've changed policies and they've changed lives. That's where we come in. If you're taking on a fitness challenge, think bucket list but replace the B with an F. It doesn't have to be all serious. Here are a few fun diabetes aware options to make fundraising feel like less of a chore. How about gluten-free afternoon tea? Low sugar, big flavour, and every bit as fancy. What about a healthy cooking masterclass? Get hands-on in the kitchen and learn to whip up delicious meals that are blood sugar friendly. Fundraiser and dinner sorted. That's what I call selfless fundraising. If you've got 5,000 followers or more, then this one is for you. You don't need a blue tick. You just need a bit of creativity, a good cause, and a heavy heart. If there's someone you'd love to see take on this challenge, nominate them with a video. Everything you need to know and how to do it is in the bio. I may not have diabetes, but I've got a platform and I'm using it because showing up matters. One challenge, one cause, one creator at a time.